What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I've got another unboxing for you. Today I'm going to be unboxing Ultraman Geed on Blu-ray from Mill Creek here, and this is actually the series plus the movie. So, if you're not aware, Mill Creek has actually obtained the rights to release all the Ultraman series here in North America, and they've been releasing them on Blu-ray. They're releasing both the original kind of 70s ones, so like Ultra Q, Ultraman, Ultraman Returns, Ultra 7, Ultra Ace, all that stuff. They're releasing those for the first time in North America on Blu-ray with the original Japanese audio and English subtitles and all that good stuff. But they're also at the same time releasing all of the modern Ultraman series as well, like the ones from the 2010s, sort of the current ones. And Ultraman Geed, I think it's from 2017, is one of the most recent ones. So they're releasing those kind of simultaneously along with the older series here on Blu-ray. Unlike the older series, there's actually just one edition for the newer ones, and that's just the standard Blu-ray edition that comes in a standard Blu-ray case. The older ones, like Ultra Q, the original Ultraman, stuff like that, actually come in either standard packaging or steelbook. I've kind of been collecting the steelbooks for those, but for these more modern ones from the 20 teens, these ones just have kind of a more standard Blu-ray release, but they're still pretty cool. And you still get really good quality for the money here. So yeah, I'm really psyched that they're putting out not only the older Ultraman series for North America on Blu-ray, but all the newer ones too. So that's pretty awesome. So just to give you kind of a quick look around at the product here, it does come with a slipcover. So we're going to take a look at that. It's not glossy or it's not embossed or anything like that, but it is really colorful and really cool. So you get this up here, and just so you can kind of see the difference, it does actually sort of match up with the Ultraman Orb release, which is kind of another one of the modern ones, the series before that. So they have basically kind of similar styling cues, and the layout of the packaging is very similar. So I think it's going to be like that for all of the upcoming sort of modern Ultraman releases. Just to give you kind of a close-up of the front artwork here. Looks very nice. There's the spine. And the other spine is just identical to that one. Then here's the back, and it has a little cutout for the UPC code right there. It has information both about the series itself as well as the movie. So basically all of the modern Ultraman series have kind of an accompanying movie that goes with them. So the only sort of variation in these releases is that they are also releasing the movies separately. So if you just want to get the movie on Blu-ray, they will have a slightly cheaper release for that. But this one is not that much more and comes with the whole TV series plus the movie. So I think if you're thinking about collecting them, you probably just want to pick up these movie plus TV show combo packs because they're really not that much more. And then it does come with a digital copy, but it's on their Movie Spree service. So this is actually Mill Creek's proprietary streaming site. But you can get an app for it on iOS, Roku, Android, and you can watch it on like your laptop or anything like that too. They have a website as well. So they do actually have a bunch of apps for this across the board. So it's not Vudu or Movies Anywhere or anything like that. So it's not quite as widespread or accessible, but they do have a lot of apps and websites and stuff for Movie Spree. So if you want to watch it on your phone or your TV or something, there's probably a way you can do that pretty easily. I've been happy with their service so far from what I've seen. So just FYI. And as you can see here, it does come in 1080p widescreen with the original broadcast Japanese DTS HD Master Audio 2.0, so it doesn't come with an English dub or anything like that. So just be aware of that. If you're looking for an English dub of this, then this is not the right release. It does obviously have English subtitles, though. So this is kind of the approved original Japanese audio. with the English subs. So if you're fine watching it like that, which is kind of how it was originally broadcast on TV, then this release will be pretty good, I think. So just pulling this out here, as you can see, the Blu-ray itself is shrink wrapped, but the slipcover is not. So just FYI when you're picking this up. So one thing I do like about this and the orb set too is that the artwork on the actual insert is extremely different from the artwork that's on the slipcover. And so sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes the insert is identical to the slipcover, in which case it seems like kind of a moot point to even include a slipcover if it's just exactly what's already on the insert. But this one, you get a unique slipcover with a bunch of different art on it and info, and then a completely alternate artwork for the inserts, which I think is awesome here. So I'm going to go ahead and take the shrink wrap off here. Then we can kind of take a closer look at the Blu-ray case itself. Just give you a quick close-up look here. Very epic, very cool artwork. And this kind of matches up with how the orb set was designed too. So it's got Ultraman and then the name of the series, kind of just written in plain English text right here with a little logo and series plus movie there. So this will look similar to orb when they're lined up with the spines here. And here's the back with the UPC code. And it does have some fine print there at the bottom. So yeah. Otherwise, kind of a standard case. It feels about standard thickness, I would say. Maybe a smidgen thicker than a single disc case, but it looks basically like a standard thickness case. So let me go ahead and open this up, just so you can kind of see what's going on here. So there's two inserts here. So one of these is the Movie Spree digital redemption code here. So all this has on it is basically a code that you can put into Movie Spree to unlock the series and the movie digitally on their streaming service. So you get that for free, which is awesome. And then you also get this really cool information and episode guide. So unlike the older series, which actually kind of have like paperback book style guides, these ones are kind of thinner, sort of just stapled kind of insert guides here. But they still have a lot of cool information and artwork and stuff. So you can kind of see this right here, which looks really cool. I like that. And then here you get a hero character profile guide. So this has all the different heroes and kind of lists what they can do and stuff like that. It's got a kaiju character guide, so the names and kind of little thumbnails of each of the kaiju monsters, as well as the kind of main villains. Then it has an episode guide for every single episode. It gives you two little thumbnails, including the director, writer, the name of the episode, and kind of a short synopsis, like a 1 or 2 sentence synopsis of each episode. So very helpful when you're going through the series. And then the last page here is just kind of a 1 page about the movie. So it gives you a couple of screenshots, the original movie poster, and just some key information about that. So very cool. They did not have to put this in their releases, so I am very happy with this. I love when they add in little exclusives, little extras like that. It's awesome. And so here are the discs themselves. This one actually kind of popped out during shipping, so I'm kind of trying to make sure that it's popped back in securely there. But so they all have different artwork on them as well, with the title and which episodes each one contains right here. So disc 1, disc 2. This one popped out as well. So not super secure packaging. Yeah, let me see if I can secure these in here so that they don't come out again. It's a little bit unfortunate. People complain about stacked discs. Like on the original Ultraman series, they have steel books that have the 2 spindles, and it has like 3 discs stacked on each spindle. Some people complain about that, but these are barely holding these discs in. So, I mean, you know, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I feel like sometimes. You know, these hold them in really loosely, so they might end up flopping around inside the case. The stacked ones, you know, people worried that they might get damaged being stacked on top of each other, that kind of thing. So, I feel like there's pros and cons of each style of case here. But disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4. Again, this one just fell right out. Yeah, this case for some reason is not super... I didn't have this problem with the Ord case. It might just be this particular case for some reason. I don't know, they're holding the discs kind of really loosely. This one seems fine, this one seems fine, but a couple of them are a little loosey-goosey in there. Disc 5, and then the movie itself on its own separate disc. So I like that they have different artwork for each disc. That's really cool. There's no artwork on the inside of the insert or anything, but that's okay. It's still, they have enough artwork everywhere else that, you know, I think that's fine. So yeah, you get all 6 of those discs. You get the episode hero guide here. Plus you get the digital code that I showed you earlier for their Movie Spree service. And all that comes in a super cool slipcover. So yeah, that's basically it. That is the Mill Creek release for Ultraman Geed. Ultraman X, one of the other modern series, is coming out soon, as well as RB. And I think they're planning to release basically all of them, from what I can tell. So definitely keep an eye out for these new Ultraman Blu-rays that are coming out here in 2020. And yeah, if you're looking for unboxings for any of the other ones, so like the original Steelbooks or the other modern series on Blu-ray here, go ahead and check my channel, because I should have unboxings of all those eventually as they are released. And if you just like this video in general, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. And if you like Ultraman, or if you like Godzilla, Kaiju films, anything like that, go ahead and click subscribe down below. And also be sure to hit that notification bell down below, so that way you don't miss any of my future content. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.